Welcome to the world of anime recaps, and today we will go over the classic fan favorite anime series, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. The story starts with our main protagonists, the Elric brother, Edward and Alphonse, who have made their names in the military being called the King Bradley and Colonel Mustang. The brothers get assigned to a mission to stop the freezing alchemist Isaac McDougall. The brothers confront McDougall, who's supposed to be completing the blood transmutation circles throughout the city. The fact that the boys are missing parts of their bodies is revealed later. McDougall gets captured by the brothers, but later escapes as he changes his mind to saving the city from the government after knowing their intentions. Colonel Mustang and Major Armstrong help the brothers to fight McDougall. The brothers come across the fact that McDougall might be using the Philosopher's Stone, but before they're able to know anything, King Bradley cuts McDougall to smithers, giving credit to Mustang and the Elric brothers. A flashback explains the story of the Elric brother. Their mother died when the boys were young when their father left them alone. As the boys were good at alchemy, they tried to commit a taboo by trying to revive their dead mother through human transmutation. The process was called a taboo for a reason, as the boys failed and Edward ended up paying with an arm and leg, while Alphonse lost his complete body and his soul was bound to an armor by Edward. The Elric brothers are sent to Shu Tucker, a state alchemist who excels in the chimera alchemy, in order to find a way to get their bodies back. When the boys arrive at the place, it is revealed that Shu Tucker had transmuted his own daughter Nina with her dog, making a truly horrible thing to look at. One of the saddest moments in anime history. Back at Tucker's place, the Elric brothers, after knowing what Tucker did, beated him up in their feelings for justice for Nina. While the brothers were in their own quest for justice, Tucker later gets killed by a man named Scar for all the sins he committed to make his name. Scar also puts Nina out of her misery. Scar, in his hate against the state alchemists, later attacks Edward and Alphonse. When Scar obliterates Edward's automail arm and half of Alphonse's armor and is about to kill the brothers, they're saved by Colonel Mustang and Major Armstrong, who force Scar to flee into the sewers after getting outnumbered. After getting their armor and automail destroyed in the fight with Scar, the brothers set on a journey back to Resenbull to Winry, their childhood friend and Edward's automailed mechanic, to get their equipment repaired again. They're accompanied by Major Armstrong as their escort. On their way back, they stop by Dr. Marco's place. Marco gives them a clue to find about the Philosopher's Stone so they can get their boys back. After they get themselves repaired by Winry, they leave Resenbull for the Central in the quest to decipher the code Marco gave them. The brothers conclude that the Philosopher's Stone is actually made of human souls by using real living humans as a sacrifice. When the Elric brothers return to the library, it is revealed that the library has been burned down by lust before they could learn any more about the whole Philosopher's Stone thing. The brothers get a lead to follow finally and decide to visit the fifth mysterious laboratory. Edward and Alphonse go to the library in their search for more information, but end up encountering enemies there. Edward gets attacked by Envy, a homunculus who can transform, and ends up getting defeated by him. The brothers had to run away for their lives, and the library also gets destroyed by the homunculus in the process. The Elrics get some more info from a librarian later. When all this is happening, May Hughes find out about the truth behind all the wars going around Amistris, along with the reasoning behind the transmutation circle around the city. Before Hughes could tell anyone about this, he got jumped by Lust, another homunculus, and was later killed by Envy. Another saddest moment in anime history. Mustang swears at his funeral to get revenge for Hughes and sets up a team of people to move into the Central to proceed with their plans. The Elric brothers decide to visit their master Izumi, from whom they're quite scared of. Winnie tags along with them to visit the Rush Valley so she can hone her automail skills there. A lot happens in the Rush Valley, and we find out about Edward keeping the date of losing his and Alphonse's body in a state alchemist watch to remember his purpose. The brothers finally reach Izumi and get welcomed by a little beating from their master, who's a strong woman but sick, calling herself a passing housewife. A little backstory shows how the boys met Izumi back in the day during a flood. Izumi asked the kids to survive by themselves on an island and later took them as her disciples, teaching them how to fight and rules of life. The brothers ask Izumi about the Philosopher's Stone, to which she claims to know less than Van Hohenheim. Ed and Al's father. Edward leaves Dublith for his early assessment, leaving Alphonse behind. Alphonse gets kidnapped by the homunculus Greed and his goons. Major Armstrong and King Bradley rescue Alphonse while capturing Greed. Bradley sends Greed to Father, the mysterious leader of the homunculi, who melts Greed as a punishment into a philosopher's stone. Back at Rush Valley for more automail repair, the brothers come across Lin Yao, a Shing prince who keeps trying to sneak information out of the brothers through his accomplices. Lin later joins the brother along with his accomplices. Back at the Central, Maria Ross gets accused of killing Mace Hughes, to which she declines as she was completely innocent. Maria Ross breaks out of prison later with the help of Flynn as the military starts to look for her. Mustang devises a strategy to free Ling and save Ross since she's innocent and fakes her death. It is later revealed that she was sent to Shing along with other people including Fu, Lin's accomplice. The homunculi catch up to Mustang and the others and won't go down without a fight. Lust fights with Mustang and stabs him, thinking that he's dead. As Lust is attacking Alphonse, who's protecting Riza, Mustang pulls up and overpowers Lust's Philosopher's Stone by burning her to death. Back at Resenbuhl, Edward visits his mother's grave where he finds Hohenheim for the first time after he left them. They talk a little, and Hohenheim discloses that the person the brothers were summoning through human transmutation was not their mother, and that the dead cannot be revived. Edward confirms this by digging up his mother's grave with Granny, giving him hope that there must be a way to get Alphonse's body back. The brothers fight Scar in order to find out the reason behind Eric's value as human sacrifices when Winry finds out Scar being her parents' murderer. Mei Chang later gets involved in the fight to help Scar. Lin and Lanfan get attacked by Bradley and somehow manage to escape into the sewers after Lanfan loses an arm. The group gathers at an old shelter that gets jumped by Envy and Gluttony. The Elrics and Lin decide to fight the homunculi, sending the rest of their group to safety as they were not in the condition to fight. Gluttony ends up eating Edward. Lin and Envy together, however, as Edward manages to get out by opening the gate inside Gluttony. He finds out that they are at the base of the homunculus and meet Father, who was the main homunculus, and later transforms Lin into Greed before Edward and Alphonse escape for their life. They meet Scar, who was with Mei Chang, and Scar reluctantly ends up joining the group after Alphonse helps in saving Mei Chang. Back at the Central, Mustang can be seen talking to King Bradley as Bradley reveals that he's actually an homunculus and his actual name is Wrath. He reveals him being proud of himself being a homunculus. Mustang later reveals Bradley's identity to Armstrong. The Elric brothers get out of the homunculus base with Scar led by Envy. Scar encounters Marco, who's in prison due to his involvement in the Civil War, doing human experiments. While the brothers are recovering back at their stronghold, they deliver Lin's message to Lanfan that he has obtained a Philosopher's Stone. The Elric's quest to get their bodies back continues as they continue to find ways and disclose mysteries. Thanks for watching the video. Drop a like and subscribe to our channel for more anime content like this. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.